Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Chris with a C. Back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on welcome. I try to put out a few videos a week, but I just uploaded a video, you guys. Make sure you check that out. It's like a semi-vlog, and also just some of my thoughts about, just everything. So just make sure you check that out. And I also have a few unboxings in that video if you're interested. So definitely check that out, you guys. And I just want to say thank you for all of my subscribers and everyone and their support. I just want to, just express my gratitude as you guys have been really patient through my transition from South Carolina here to Houston. And I really haven't been, on a filming schedule. I haven't been putting out the 1 to 2 videos a week, which is what I typically do. But just thank you guys so much, just in the midst of everything going on. And even really before all of that was going on, like it's just been a transition, getting used to my new job, getting used to the city in the midst of everything else on top of it. So yeah, I've just been kind of like hibernating, you guys. And I mentioned that in the video before. I really haven't been filming content. And then I wasn't pleased with the content that I was filming because my phone is on the fritz, as I've mentioned before. So now I think my solution for right now is I'm gonna be filming on my iPod Touch as long as I have space available on here, because I just feel like it looks better. Like there's not that haze that there is from my phone until I get my new phone later on in the year. So hopefully this is better quality for you guys and you can tell a little bit of the difference. So and it's not such a distraction, because if it wasn't distracting you, it definitely was distracting me. But yeah, I film content. If you're new to my channel, I film content on luxury items. I do vlogs. I do travel vlogs, or just talk about travel. I do a lot of reviews. So we are going to be getting back to that at some point. I may get back to reactions, but I just don't know now, you guys, just because I'm trying to test out lighting and everything with the apartment. I haven't quite gotten that situated. So I don't know when we'll get back to reactions. I know Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 7 has come out. I actually haven't watched it. I really want to watch it. I know it's the last season, but I don't know. I filmed, I did reactions to season 5 and 6. So I kind of feel like I should do reactions, but I don't have like the space really set aside to like actually do it and make sure it's good lighting, you guys can see, and all of that is situated. And then like I mentioned before, I was doing a lot of that on my phone. I don't think the quality is going to be there. So we'll see, you guys. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to do this video about like my first impression on the one item that I did purchase, which is my new work bag. So if you guys did not see those unboxings, again, that was in a prior video that just actually uploaded as I'm recording this one now. It just went live. So it is, a rather lengthy video, but again, you can skip certain portions if, it runs on too long for you guys. I don't mind that at all. But I do that sometimes as well. I do skip to like the actual unboxing portions of videos, just because again, I do view a lot of content on YouTube as well. So I don't mind if you do that at all, but definitely make sure you watch that so you're not lost. So yeah, I did purchase a bag for my birthday. My birthday is tomorrow, which is June 16th. And so, yeah, I did purchase a new bag, and it's right here, and I wore it out today to work. So I just want to show it to you guys. It is rather heavy because I have like my laptop and everything in here. Here it is right here. So, and then this is the other thing, like I can take pictures on, oh my gosh, the lighting just drastically changed. I'm sorry, you guys, but I can take pictures on my iPod Touch, but it's just a whole process. Going from the iPod Touch to my email to the phone, it's just a process. So I don't think I'm actually going to do like a, this kind of thumbnail for this video. So we'll see where, that takes us. I'm actually probably going to turn on a light or maybe open the blinds a bit because the lighting has changed. It's a little bit later on in the evening. So yeah, give me just a second, you guys, and then we'll get into this bag with all its goodness and glory. Okay, we're back, you guys. So actually, right when I got up, the light did come back, but I did just open the blind, so hopefully you can see a little bit better. But I'm just using my natural light from my windows outside. So yes, back to the bag. So you guys, I did purchase this bag on Saturday. And I did, you know, have that in the vlog, some clips. This is the Fendi Peekaboo X-Lite in the color brown, but it's also, my sales associate also called it like mud. And that's because too, it's like a tannish brown, but it also has almost like an olive green undertone. So it puts you in the mind of like a muddy type of color. And then the colors on the inside, which the Fendi Peekaboo has contrasting colors. So this exterior is kind of like the light brown. Again, I'm sorry if you guys can't see it. It's the light brown and then kind of like the olive green undertone. But on the inside, if you look, I don't know if you guys can really see, but on the inside it's actually like a pink. There we go. And then on this contrasting side, you see more of like the green. So this color on the inside and the exterior color are actually different colors. And then it also has the pink, which of course is a different color as well. So this is what the bag looks like. It just has like the one top handle. It also has 5 feet at the bottom. And we're gonna get into this bag, so I'm gonna empty it out, you guys, but it is kind of heavy. This is the back. And I don't have the dimensions on hand. Actually, I can look them up really quick for you guys because I want to make sure I give you guys information on this bag, because actually there are no reviews on this bag on YouTube that I found anyway. Not many. Really the only one I found was from a YouTuber named Oksana. She has the Fendi Peekaboo X-Lite in the regular size, so it's smaller than this one that I just purchased. And she's had hers for over a year, and I watched her videos, and I watched them multiple times just to kind of see what her thoughts were on the bag. She really loves the bag. She raves about it. But the Fendi Peekaboo X-Lite, essentially, from my knowledge anyway, came out in 2018. As many of you know who are aware of luxury or who are aware of Fendi, the Peekaboo is one of their classic bags. And typically with the Fendi Peekaboo, it has like a middle bar compartment that's like, so it has like a middle compartment that typically separates your bag into 2 different sections. What's different about the X-Lite is they took out the metal portion so that the bag will actually be lighter, because that metal portion does add weight to the bag. So that was one of the things that they changed about the Fendi Peekaboo for 2018 is when the bag came out, to my understanding anyway. If any of you guys know any different, you know, check that out, you know, comment below, let me know. So we all have accurate information. But this is like my first Fendi bag. You know, I'm like a Chanel Louis Vuitton girl, but we're in a new city, so why not branch out? So yes, I decided on this Fendi Peekaboo X-Lite. I did actually put this in my wish list, I think last year and maybe the year before. But one of the things that was kind of hindering me from purchasing this bag, the biggest thing is that the resale value is not very good on this particular bag. And so that was one thing I had to take into account. So it was like, okay, well, if I buy the bag, especially if I buy it brand new, it's got to be a forever bag, because I mean, you know, fashion and designs do change. So in the future, you know, this bag may take off. I don't know. It may become very, very popular. But as of now, like, the resale value isn't all that good on the bag. So, you know, if I did decide I didn't care for it anymore and I wanted to sell it, it would be somewhat of a loss. I mean, any bag you sell, there's going to be a loss. But again, Fendi's resale value doesn't tend to be that good. So especially like for these particular bags. So my preference would have been to buy a pre-loved. However, I really wanted this particular color, and this color just was not coming up anywhere. So that's why I ended up going for brand new. Then I found a sales associate when I went to the Fendi store the first time when I came here to Houston back in December. It wasn't my first time in Houston, but it was my first time going to Fendi in Houston at the Galleria. So I met a wonderful sales associate, and we've been pretty much corresponding the past 6 months. And I mentioned that in my other video. He's been very helpful and helping me to integrate into Houston and, you know, checking on me and all of that. You know, outside of purchasing and talking about bags, like, he's just been genuinely really awesome and checking in on me and making sure that, you know, everything is well in spite, you know, like, in light of everything that's going on. So that's what I really appreciated. By far the best experience, sales experience that, you know, I've had from any brand, any sales associate that I've ever dealt with. He went far above and beyond. So definitely like did not have an issue spending my money at Fendi, to be dead honest. So, but yeah, the YouTuber who did the original review, her name is Oksana LV. Make sure you check out her videos. She has a really awesome bag collection, but she does have this particular bag. It's not in the same color. I think it's more of her bag is more of a chocolate brown, and then her bag is also smaller. She has the regular size, and then this one is a large. So yeah, the extra light comes in the regular and the large. The other renditions of the Peekaboo have that metal bar in between. And again, the metal bar does add some weight to it. A lot of people love the minis. Mini bags are in. I was specifically looking for a bag for work. And so, you know, I talked about this as far as my wish list was concerned. I was contemplating a Chanel, like the 19 Maxi, or was also contemplating the Chanel XXL. I've been thinking about that one, but I was really wanting something more understated for work. Really, I feel like I'm transitioning to more understated luxury because, you know, being in a new job in a new city, I want to be able to carry my luxury and not worry about, you know, people giving me the side eye if I go into different areas or if I go different places. I don't mind carrying out, you know, my Palm Springs mini or my Neverfull, but sometimes you just kind of want to meet people and you just want them to meet you for who you are and not for necessarily what you have or what they perceive you to have. People are going to do what they're going to do anyway, but you know, why not keep people guessing? I don't want you to know everything when I first meet you. You know, maybe I'll bring out my Chanel on our third, fourth, you know, encounter, or I'm not talking about dating or anything, but I mean, I'm just saying in general. Maybe I'll bring my, you know, Chanel Jumbo the fifth or sixth time we go out to lunch or we go to the movies as a group or whatever. But, you know, I don't want to come out flexing with my, you know, Chanel Jumbo or whatever. Everybody doesn't know Fendi, and especially because the logo, the only logo you see on this bag is actually on this turn lock right here, which is very small. Otherwise, if you don't know Fendi, you just think it's a big bag. Like, you don't know what it is. It could just be a leather bag. So that's what I really wanted as well, something that was more understated that I can take to work and not really worry about, you know, people staring or contemplating or whatever, which no, I don't really think people care about that now anyway, in light of everything that's going on, but just that was kind of what my mindset was going into this purchase. What I was thinking about as well, I could also take this bag to church when I start going to church again and I find a church home here. Like, I wouldn't be worried about bringing this particular bag to church and, you know, putting my Bible and different things in here. So that's kind of what now my thought process is about the bag. It's like a work, church, travel bag. So that's kind of where I categorize this bag now. Yes. So yeah, it was Oksana LV is a YouTuber who actually has a few videos on the regular size. No videos, again, that I've seen on the extra light. So I probably will be filming multiple videos about this bag just so I can add to the content on YouTube. So, you know, people can learn more about this bag if they're interested, if they're looking for an understated work bag that's good quality. I definitely have only carried this bag out like the two times, because I carried it out the day that I actually purchased it, and then I've carried it today to work. I walk quite a ways from my car to get to my building at work. So actually I didn't feel like I was gonna die, my shoulder was gonna fall off or anything. So I mean, the bag it is a leather bag. It has some like weight to it, but I wouldn't even say it's weight like the Jumbo. Like, I know a lot of people feel like the Jumbo is heavy. I personally don't feel like the Chanel Jumbo is really all that heavy to me with or without my items in it. But I feel like this bag without anything in it, actually I say is probably lighter than the Jumbo. I don't know that to be a fact, but that is just kind of my guess and kind of what I think about it right now. I just wanted to go on the Fendi website to give you guys the dimensions and kind of tell you like what the leather and stuff is. So give me just a second. I know I have it here. So, but yeah, today was my first time carrying it to work. And I just want to give you, like a few of my thoughts about it. Number one, and And these are just kind of off the cusp, you guys, so I didn't write anything down. So number one, I put this strap on here. This is just a strap that I bought from eBay, but it is Fendi-esque inspired. I would say if you are going to carry this bag and put like heavier items in here, you will definitely need a strap. Again, the bag does not come with a strap. This size does not. I think the regular one does come with a like plain canvas strap, but the bigger one here does not come with a strap. Again, it just has this top handle, which the top handle is all cool and, you know, it's cool and things, but it actually, when you have this bag stuff and like you try to put it on the crook of your arm, like I've done that a few times, it is pretty heavy and it can dig into your skin and it can like definitely hurt. So I definitely would recommend having another strap for this bag. It doesn't have to be Fendi. I really wanted a particular Fendi strap that went with this bag. However, the strap sold completely out. So my sales associate, he is looking at other straps that might come in. I think they have some new ones coming in next month. So he is going to let me know and see if there's anything that I like. This strap is okay, but it actually is pretty uncomfortable. It's not really designed for comfort. So I probably will be, again, getting another strap at some point in the future. And it doesn't, again, have to be Fendi. It could be a regular leather or canvas strap, or maybe it'll be a Louis Vuitton one or something else. But I'll be on the lookout for that, because this strap definitely isn't comfortable. But you can, like I said, carry in the crook of your arm, but it does kind of dig into your skin and become painful when you do have a lot of stuff in here. You can also like carry it like this. That also becomes heavy though, you guys. So let me just kind of get into what is in here. So like I mentioned before, it is, you know, for me, it's supposed to be a work bag. So I do have my work items in here. And this is just kind of everything at a glance. I'm on the Fendi website right now. Let me actually look up this bag and I can kind of show you guys. So, but already, as far as like a first impression, from the time that I carried it out on Saturday and carrying it out today, you guys, I can already tell like I really like this bag a lot. I really love it. Again, it is just a first impression. I will have to continue to carry it more, just to kind of let you guys know, you know, how I feel about it and if I would definitely recommend it. Right now, I would definitely say I recommend it just for the outside aesthetic of it. And again, being that it's more understated. So I would definitely recommend it for that reason. Again, if you're looking for something that's more understated and that is good quality. So those are the main things I would definitely put out there. So yeah, I almost have it up, you guys. Give me just a second. Here we go. So it does come in different colors as well. Again, this one is considered brown. There's like a darker brown. And then, let's see. We'll just go with this bag. I was trying to find the one like my exact bag online, because it is online. But this is, I don't know, maybe you guys can see. This is like a darker brown. It's not the same color as mine. This is a darker brown. And then it also has like on the inside, it's got FF logos. I didn't want that because, again, like I said, I'm trying to go understated. But this particular bag right here, and we're not discussing price, but if you happen to catch the price, then that is the price. So let me go to details. So as far as the length of this bag, meaning from here to here, it is 16.9 inches. So pretty long. As far as like the height of the bag is 12.9 inches from here to here. Also the width here to here, you can see it's pretty wide. Actually, it's I think it's 5.5 inches. Yes, 5.5 inches. So those are the dimensions of the bag. And I think, you know, if you, I'm not 100% positive on this, but I think the Neverfull GM, you know, which I do have the GM, I think at the bottom it's like 15 inches. So if it is 15 inches, that would mean that this one is actually wider on the bottom than the Neverfull. But we know that the Neverfull actually tapers up. This one tapers in the opposite direction, so you know, again, it tapers up, but we know that the Neverfull actually tapers out. So that's where you get like more of your items into the Neverfull than you would probably be able to pack into this one. But this one might be synonymous with maybe more comparable to like an MM Neverfull than definitely than a GM. You could definitely fit a lot more in a GM. But probably you could definitely fit more in an MM as well, because again, you have the wider, it tapers out with the Neverfull. But you could definitely fit a good amount in this particular bag as well. So I'm just gonna start pulling some items out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like lift this bag up, you guys, to show you. Excuse me, just because it is heavy. But I also want to talk about too, before I get off this website, the composition of the bag. So on the exterior, it's 100% calfskin leather. Inside, it is 100% lamb leather. On the inside pocket here, what that I showed you guys, and also you've got 26% polyester, 23% polyurethane, 23% polyamide, 14% cotton, 14% resin. Where all that is, I don't know, but that's just what it says. So let me go ahead and pull out like the heaviest items, or I'm just going to pull out some stuff on the top. Whatever is going to get all this stuff out of my bag quicker. Because I'm actually trying to get to the store, you guys, because I want to purchase some things to make a smoothie in the morning. But I'm not going to the store with all this stuff in my bag. So this is a plastic bag. I actually used this plastic bag when I went to the office today to set down. Then I set my bag on top of the plastic bag. I know it has feet, but still it's like a dirty surface. So I use that plastic bag. This is the cord for my work laptop. Just gonna put that here, and you can kind of see what's left in here. I have a mask here, which I will put in the laundry because that one's dirty. I have my Louis Vuitton bandeau that I got from Italy. I considered like wrapping the handle with this bandeau. I may do that for a different look at some point in time, but that's why I brought that with me. And then let me take this out right here. This is actually my work laptop. Ugh. Oh my goodness. It's hard to do on camera when you aren't looking. Okay, here we go. Come on out. Okay, so yeah, this is my work laptop. It is a Dell. I don't know how many inches. I think this one actually is like 15 inches. So it's almost the length of the bag. So you do have to kind of maneuver it in the bag, but it does fit. So, and it is pretty light as well overall. This is just like a notebook, and I have some paperwork in here for work. This is another notebook back here. And then pretty much the bag is way lighter now that the laptop is out. So what else is in here is essentially my bag organizer. Now the entire interior of this bag is leather, so I didn't want to just put my stuff in here without having like an organizer, and so this is just the one that I have, but I am planning on getting like one that better fits this bag. But then I was on the search for it, and there's like no organizer for the Fendi Peekaboo X-Lite that I saw anyway through some Morga or Zamuni, some of the more popular ones. So I'll have to keep looking for that. This is my work phone. Then I might just pull the whole organizer out. This is my eyeglass case. So we're gonna pull the whole organizer out because the bag's kind of deep, so I don't want to. Just move it aside real quick, you guys. And then this is my organizer. This is I bought this some years ago. This is from, was it Perfection? I really don't like this organizer, but I just keep it because I mean it's an organizer. So this is kind of, again, the stuff that's in my organizer. When I put stuff in my like pouches and stuff in my bag, I don't always zip them up because I like easy access. So that's just kind of what you're seeing here. The first thing I have is like my mini pochette. Just put that down for a second. In here, I have like a sanitizing wipe. I have some ink pens. That's the only thing that's actually in my mini pochette. And this is the Louis Vuitton mini pochette Damia Bean. So yeah, that's all I have in here. The next thing I'll pull out from here is my Louis Vuitton round coin purse. I do have change in here. I only use this for change. I have used it for jewelry and like my earbuds before, but now it just has change. The next thing, I just have a going away card from one of my friends when I did leave. So I'm sentimental like that. I keep that kind of stuff with me. Next thing, I do have some masks in here. Like I have about 2 or 3 in here. One was sent to me from my parents, and then 2 were sent to me from my sister-in-law. She actually made some, her and my niece. So she sent me a few that she actually made, so that was cool. I have a hand sanitizer right here. This is what considered like a catacorn, and you just put the sanitizer in here. It does like light up. Yeah, you can't really see all that, but yeah, it does light up. So just got that from Bath and Body Works. The next thing I have in here is this right here. Sorry, the light now is very bright, so you can't really see a lot of the details. This is, you guys have seen this before. This is my Chanel round coin purse, and I got this from Italy last year in September. Maybe I'm trying to see where you can kind of see it the best. But in here, I just have the perfume that I wore today, which is the Louis Vuitton Attrape Reeves sample that I got probably sometime last year. This is right here, my Jobber Elite 75T active earbuds. I have those in here. I also have some ear pods in here, and that's pretty much it. I also have the authenticity card. But yeah, this is from the Egyptian collection. You can see kind of like low graffiti writing in here. So yes, this is held up very well, and I pretty much use this on a daily basis. So I'm still very much in love with this. So we'll just put those things back in here. Next item in here, we're gonna pull out my Chanel zip coin purse, and you guys have seen this. I also purchased this from Italy last year as well. And again, this is just like my mini wallet, my favorite wallet that I've used and purchased that's luxury. Oh, and it's dirty. I'll have to wipe that down. It's just got some dirt right here, but that'll come off. On the side, it is burgundy, so it does have a burgundy interior. This is the newer one with the back pocket, which I really love. So I just put my driver's license in there. So absolutely love this. Again, I'll be doing probably a review on those small leather goods. Then my last ones that I have in here in this purse organizer, yeah, I have my Toiletry 15. In here, I just have some lip products. I also have some Purell wipes, sanitizing wipes. I have a lip gloss. I've got gum. I've got mints. Not going to take all that out, but that's everything that's in my Toiletry 15. Also got this from Italy last year, you guys. You'll remember that when I did this unboxing. So that's in my Toiletry 15. Last but not least, my newest bay to my collection is my Toiletry 19 from Louis Vuitton. I just unboxed this one on Saturday, another birthday gift to myself. So yeah, in here I've got a Lush lotion. I've also got the lipstick that I'm wearing that I also just purchased. This is a YSL lipstick. I think it's, what is this color? I'll have to find the color. I don't remember. Usually they're written on the bottom, but for some reason this one doesn't have the name of the lipstick on the bottom. I think it's like Pervy Pink or Perversion Pink or something like that. But it's like one of those colors that I typically go for, like a burgundy. I have my keys in here with my key pouch. I also have some sunscreen. I've got eyeglass cleaner from my optometrist. I have a Sephora mirror in here. I've got tissue. I've got a leave-in here, and I've got my AirPod Pros in this case are in here. Now I'll be doing a review on these as well at some point. So yes, that's everything in my Toiletry 19. Absolutely love. I love all of the toiletries, but I I don't really use my 26 that much. Maybe that'll change. But yeah, I definitely love the design of the toiletry pouches. But that's everything in my organizer. So back to the bag, because now it's empty and it is a lot lighter. So yeah, this bag is very light. So definitely they didn't lie about that. Let me show you the bag empty. So it is leather all the way through, but it's pink on the interior. And again, this inside pocket color is like more of a green. So it's different than this exterior color. You might not be able to tell that, but yeah, it is a different color. If I take, let me take this off, this strap. And I do have just like my Lindy's bag charm on here, just because I put it on like every bag practically. So I'm just taking this strap off. I'll probably put it on later, but I might not need it because when I put my stuff back in, it's not going to be as heavy. But I really like the bag charm on here too. I feel like the pink complements the interior pink, and then the gray goes with the color scheme of the bag. So I would say that I really enjoyed carrying this bag today. It wasn't at all heavy. Again, the aesthetic of it is just very pretty, classy bag. You can close it, but I kind of carry it right now as a tote because I wasn't really able to close it with like all that stuff in there, but you can close it. This is what it looks like if it's closed. So you kind of see that, you guys. So you can, yeah, do that, and you just, again, just flip it. And this is subsequently, again, where the logo is that says Fendi. That's the only thing you see as far as the logo. But when they did bring the bag out to me, they do typically like have it like this, which I love the look of it being like that as well, where you can kind of see on the interior. And this is where the whole peekaboo comes from, and that's why they play with the designs on the interior. You have this where it just kind of, again, sags a little bit in the front, and you can see the interior color. So I really love that. So it's just such a gorgeous bag. I still have the plastic on the hardware. I probably won't take that off until, you know, it falls off. But yeah, just, you can tell it's very well designed. The bag does come with a 2-year warranty from what my sales associate said. So if anything happens to it, they will do the repairs with that 2-year warranty. And they said that they do clean the bags as well. So if anything gets on it, he just told me to bring it. You can button it on the side here if you want to, just to kind of bring that in some more. But I really love the look of this, so I'm probably not going to do that right now. So if I just kind of get up, this is what I wore to work today. Just wanted some light colors. So it definitely goes with my outfit today. Oh, let me move this because this isn't the way, you guys. So definitely goes with my outfit for today. Again, you can carry it on the crook of your arm. You can also carry it like this on the side. I mean, I can't really show you. I can't get back far enough to show you guys that. It can also go like this, kind of like the Neverfull. But you just have to keep in mind that it is wide. So if you have a lot of stuff in there, you know, it is going to jet out more. But I think what I like about this too is it does just have the one strap. So unlike the Neverfull or even other light bags that typically will go like this where one strap will fall, you're not going to have that one strap fall. So you're just going to have to worry about keeping this one up. It is a roll strap. It hasn't fallen off my shoulder whenever I've carried it like that, but I typically don't. Again, I have the strap, so I'll typically carry it on the shoulder. If I put the strap on, let me show you again what that looks like. Putting it on my shoulder. I think I showed it in the other video, but I'll just go ahead and do that again. Again, in case you didn't watch it, which is understandable. I know my vlogs are typically long, so, but yeah, this is what it looks like on the shoulder when I have this strap. And again, it wasn't bad at all to carry today with all that stuff in there. It, you know, it was weighty, but it wasn't bad at all. But that's why I would definitely recommend if you do purchase this bag to get a strap with it, because it can definitely get heavy depending on what you put in here. But yeah, you can wear it like this. I don't mind wearing it like this, especially if I have like an organizer in the bottom. And you know, especially too, if you have an organizer that zips up, that's even better. But I don't mind, like, yeah, it being like this but again, you do have the option to close it if you would like to. The bag also comes with, you know, paperwork. So it did come with like a little card, you know, giving you like the description and all of it. I'm sorry, you can't see it, it's pretty washed out. And then it does come with like care instructions, but it also comes with a little raincoat. I'm certain if you've seen anyone unbox any Fendi Peekaboos, they'll talk about this. I'm not going to take it out, but you know, it is a raincoat essentially that you put over your bag. So, you know, in case you do get caught up in the rain, it just, you know, protects your bag from the elements. So I'll just end up probably keeping this in the bag. But this bag is made in Italy. Again, my very first Fendi bag. Absolutely love it. Cannot stop staring at it. I would definitely purchase from Fendi again. I had a very awesome experience. So definitely if you're interested in this, make sure you do go into the store, ask them about it, look at it, or you can go on the secondhand market, especially if you're not particular about a color like I was. They do have them like on Fashion File as well as on other websites, and they do go for really good prices, especially for what you're getting. So definitely if you're not concerned about color, I would definitely recommend going the secondhand market. But go to Fendi because Fendi does actually have, if you have a Fendi and you're able to, go to Fendi to actually look at the bag first and see if it's going to fit you and your needs. Because there's no point in investing in a bag whether you get it secondhand or not. That's not going to meet your needs, or it's going to be too big, or it's not going to be big enough. So definitely go to Fendi and look at it for yourself if you can, and you know, think about it. And if you want to get it and there's a color that you know on the secondhand market that you like or you don't really care, I would definitely recommend going to the secondhand market because again, the bags don't really retain their value, not right now anyway. So that's all I really wanted to say about the bag as far as a first impression. I know that's pretty long, but I did want to do like, you know, what's in my bag, why I purchased the bag, and kind of give you my rationale with that because again, there aren't any of these videos on YouTube. So I am going to come back later on and talk more about this bag and just kind of give you my opinions on it, you guys. But it's just, again, a very beautiful bag, beautiful detailing. You can see the rolled strap right here. You can tell it's definitely very well made. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. I will see you in my next video, but make sure you do like, comment, subscribe, and share this with anyone else who may be interested in this bag. Again, so we can spread the word out there about the Peekaboo X-Lite. But thank you so much, you guys, for watching. If you have any questions, make sure you comment below, or you're welcome to email me. I will definitely get on that and answer those for you. You can also go on the Fendi website and you can look at all the different variations of the bags that they do have, the price, all of that, as far as if you want to purchase it brand new. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.